Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Hello there everyone, I hope you're all doing well. It has come time again to reset my workspace altar area for the winter months. I've had a good long run with my fall setup and I just am wanting to bring a little bit more of winter to the space. So I broke out a few of my favorite winter decorations and I think it's time to just zhuzh it up a little bit, and I thought it would be fun to bring you all along with me. As you know, I work really in tune with the seasons. It's just important to me that the place that I do most all of my practice is in line with the seasons. So that's the plan for today. It is definitely a dark and cozy winter day. We don't have a lot of light anymore, so apologies for that, but I'm gonna light a lot of candles and hopefully that will bring the coziness up. Let's get started, shall we? Definitely feels a bit better without warmth. Alrighty, with those lit, I feel good about making this cozy. Like I said, I want to bring in some more of my winter warm things, and I do think I want to bring in a handful more candles just to bring some more light to the space. But before I do all that, this video is sponsored, so let's hear a little bit more about that. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is a website building and hosting company, and as I'm currently working on putting up a website, it is very exciting to get to partner with them. With Fluid Engine, a next-generation website design system from Squarespace, it's never been easier for anyone to unlock creative design. You get to start with a best-in-class website template and customize every detail with reimagined drag-and-drop technology for desktop or mobile. You can stretch your imagination when it comes to online design with Fluid Engine, built in and ready to go on any new Squarespace site. One thing I really love about Squarespace is their flexible website template. You get to get started with one of their professional website templates with designs for every category and use case. Then customize your look, update the content, and add features to fit your unique needs. You can make any Squarespace template do what you want, so your idea, brand, or business stands out online on every device and can be as unique to you as you dream. Another thing that I really love about Squarespace is the ease of working an online store. Whether you sell physical, digital, or service products, Squarespace has the tools you need to start selling online. So if this sounds interesting to you, go to squarespace.com/thegreenwitch to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring, and let's get back to the video. Alrighty, welcome back. Let's take a look at what I have set up now and some of the things that I want to place around. So at the moment I have mostly just some fall decorations around. Nothing too specific across the board. It's pretty simple this time of year, but I do think it's time to remove the fall and bring in something a little bit more specific to winter and just to bring a little more life to the area. So first I have these snowflakes that I would like to hang as a replacement to the mushrooms. And then I have some wintry crystals to kind of place about. Super simple to start, but just to bring a little bit more of that winter energy. To a good start here. I do have a third one that I think I want to place in the window here, but I have another thing I want to put up in the window, so before I climb on top of the table, I will set that up. So now let's do these ones first. Next, I have these two candles to place. I've had them burning today just on my dining table because I think they're so beautiful. but I think they'll bring a lot of light and just beautiful metal details to the table. So let's find a home for these guys. So that is all I have planned for candles, but I think I want to add a few more just to bring a little more light. So let's do that. Alrighty, now that finally feels like enough light. Alrighty, now that it's all bright and cozy over there, there are just a few more things I want to add. First is this little cinnamon broom that I like to keep up around my workspace every winter. It's very protective and I feel like it enhances the energies of my workings. The next thing I have is, of course, a tree. You gotta have a little tree this time of year. This one I keep growing all year round, but I think it's cute and I like to keep it here at this time of year. It's getting a little bit large, but I think it's still pretty good. And finally, I want to craft a little simple garland using some orange slices that I tried yesterday. This is a very classic craft this time of year. I feel like it brings a lot of prosperity to my workings and I find it to be a beautiful adornment. So that's the plan. Let's just quickly place those first two things though, and then get to crafting. Now just to stitch these into a garland. brings it all together. Well, with that, resetting my Witchy Workspace comes to a close. I'm very, very pleased with it. It is so bright and cozy. It feels like that perfect energy that I want this time of year. A lot of candles and warmth. I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me, and I hope this maybe gave you some ideas. I think that I might add a few more garlands of dried oranges and maybe a few more fun things here and there through the season as I continue to make these kinds of things, but this is the perfect starter. I always tend to keep poking with the space throughout the season, so I will keep you updated on that as I do so, but I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you like to do this time of year. I'm always looking for more ideas and ways to bring more magic into my workspace, especially something crafty like making an orange garland. If you have any other garland ideas that you like to do, let me know. I often do a cranberry one as well, so maybe it is time for that this year. But the daylight is coming to a close, and so it is time for me to close out this video. Thank you so much for coming along with me. If you kind of would like to, I'd really appreciate it if you checked out my Patreon. There I share art, herbal profiles, book recommendations, and monthly workshops. I also have another channel where I share more vlogs, my day-to-day life, magic, herbalism, all of those good things. And I also wrote a book. It's all about spellcraft and will take the beginner to the intermediate. So if any of those sound interesting to you, they're all linked in my description down below. Thanks again for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I can't wait to see you again soon.